influential have they been in this whole process for you?
Man, words can't explain the impact that they had on me since, I was a young kid. My dad introduced football to me when I was 6 years old. So, he played a big role in my life. He's the reason why I play this game today. And obviously my mom over there too, she just inspired me growing up. Just a strong woman, seeing the daily fight that she had to fight through each and every day, and persevere, just inspired me as a kid. So, they're a huge reason why I'm here today.
Was a return man, receiver as well, obviously positions that you've played. Was it kind of your goal in life to emulate him on the football field?
Yeah, it got to that point, but I was actually playing quarterback at youth football growing up. So I was going my own route for a little bit, but then I had to come back to that. So, and then I started playing receiver when I got to high school, and then that's when I could, look up to him and follow in his footsteps.
You mentioned last night that you talked to Brandon Aiyuk after you were drafted. Have you had an opportunity to talk to any of the other wide receivers yet?
No, I haven't. I just recently met Debo, though. He's over training in Arizona, too, so that's kind of how I met him. But, yeah, he's good people, too. So.
You able to connect with Brock Purdy at all?
He just reached out to me this morning, just congratulating me, saying we're going to get to work. And, that's right up my road. So we're going to get to work for sure. And he's from Arizona, so we're going to get a lot of throwing sessions in.
Describe the last
Can you discuss the 70
several hours since you got, I'm sorry.
Say it one more time.
Discuss the 70-point game.
We did, yes. I just told him I'm happy that I'm on the other end this time, and we're playing together.
The last several hours since you got picked, I mean, what has it been like? What did you have to do? I'm assuming you had to get to the airport. You just landed a while ago. Give us a little timeline of what you've done since you got the call.
Yeah, man, it's been a surreal moment for sure. I'm just trying to soak it all in, man, be where my feet are at, enjoy this moment with my family. My family's here, my girlfriend's here. So, just trying to get the full experience, what it's like to be here. And, we're having a great time today. So.
Ricky, now that you've had 24 hours, you slept on it, what does it mean to you to be drafted in the first round by the San Francisco 49ers?
That's a great question. Words can't really describe my feelings right now, man. It hasn't hit. It hasn't hit yet. Just trying to soak it all in, like I said, man, trying to be where my feet are at. Obviously, this is a legendary program, and I just appreciate the entire organization taking a chance on me, man, and, I'm going to prove them right. So I'm looking forward to, getting the work in and, showing everybody.
First impression, C.J. Stroud might be your biggest fan. What was your reaction when I assume you saw how upset he was when you didn't go to the Texans? And do you have any sort of previous connection with him?
Yeah, we were communicating a little bit. We were just showing our respect to each other. I respect his game. Obviously, he's having a lot of success in his first year, and he's gonna be a great player. And he was just, giving his respect to me and in my game. Obviously, he was watching film on me throughout this entire process. So that was the communication we had.
Ricky, have you had a chance to go out, check out the practice fields or the stadium, and visualize what's going to unfold here in the next few years?
Yep, that's actually what we just got back from doing. So, just looking at the practice fields, imagine myself out there, I didn't see inside the weight room, but we saw the building the weight rooms in, and just visualizing myself being out there. I saw the wood setup that we were just discussing earlier, so it was a cool thing.
A lot of route running polish your last year. What did you do to develop from, when you started Arizona State to your last season?
Yeah, man, just putting the work each and every day, and I just got to give all credit to my coaches, my pops from helping me with that too as well. But all the people in my circle, really, man, they played a tremendous role in obviously improving my route running abilities and then just the dedication that I have to it. Staying true to it, staying true to the game, and going over film and doing everything I need to do to be a great wideout and improve my route running abilities. So I just put in the work for it.
Who's been your biggest influence and mentor to help you with your route running?
My biggest? It's a tough question because I had a lot of good coaches. I had 5 different position coaches throughout my college career, so I had a lot of really good coaches to help me out. So it's hard to pick one out of the bunch, but I think all of them played an equal role.
Your background as a quarterback in younger years, do you think that might have helped some of your polish as a receiver, just seeing all that stuff from the opposite side?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's, the game looks a little bit different when you're seeing it through a quarterback's lens, finding that true understanding of the game, knowing the spots that you got to be at in certain concepts. So, yeah, I think it definitely helped me from that standpoint. But, as a receiver, you got to be the quarterback's best friend, be with him all the time, watching film with him and just being on the same page and communicating.
It's not really returning in college. Has there been any indication that that's something that we'll look for from you?
For sure, that's something that I'm definitely going to harp on doing. You know, I was super excited when they told me I was going to be returning last year, so I look forward to continuing doing that.
Shanahan was asked who you remind him of. He said Kyle Shanahan. He said you're better at everything than he was. I don't know if he has a highlight tape, but do you know anything about Kyle Shanahan as a college wide receiver?
I got to see the tape. I got to watch the tape. So if you guys can find a cut up for me and send it my way, I got to watch it. But that's a great compliment, though. So I appreciate that from him.
Had some real good things.
I don't know. I got to see the tape, like I said.
We've had some really good stuff to say about you apparently to John Lynch and recommending. So obviously the circumstances of your transfer weren't acrimonious at all. How would you describe the reasons for your transfer and what it did for you?
Yeah, man, I was just put in a position where I felt that my goals and aspirations, you know, I felt like I couldn't reach those, you know, staying there at that program. Unfortunately, it got to that point. But at the end of the day, you know, I had to make a decision, and that was the decision that I made. And, you know, luckily a program like Florida reached out to me, and, you know, from top to bottom, you know, there's such a great staff over there. So, you know, they welcomed me right away. And it was just an easy process, easy transition, you know.
How familiar are you with Kyle Shanahan's system and what you're going to be asked to do as a wide receiver?
Well, I think that's one of my strong suits, just being versatile in my game. So, you know, whoever he asks from me, he's gonna put me in the best position. You know, that's something that he does a really great job of, is putting people in the right spots and, you know, attacking their strengths. So, you know, I'm excited to see where he's putting me in the system, and, you know, I'm excited to learn these plays. I'm asking for the playbook now. I need to. So I'm excited though.
Do you have a receiver that you pattern yourself after, or kind of modeled your game after?
Somebody I watched a lot was Ben Aiyuk. So he was my teammate. You know, I got to watch him freshman year, and it just felt like every time he touched the ball or was thrown his way, he was taking it to the house. So, you know, watching a dude like that really helped me, you know, seeing, you know, what it takes to get to that next level. And then from there, you know, just watching my own film, you know, looking at guys like Justin Jefferson and, you know, Keenan Allen, Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper, and just stealing things from them. You know, they're doing it at a high level, having high success at it. So, you know, I feel like if I put it into my game, you know, it's only going to make me a better football player at the end of the day.
Times being where your feet are. Where did that philosophy come from?
Yeah, just, I mean, that just comes from, you know, maturing over the years. I feel like the transition from Arizona State to Florida really helped me, you know, grow as a man. And that was something that, you know, I came to fruition with me. So, yeah, that's where I kind of learned it.
You're coming to an offense loaded with weapons. How do you hope to impact this team this season?
Just add into the arsenal, really, of all the weapons that they have, and have a explosive offense become that much more explosive. I don't really know exactly where they're going to have me playing, or, you know, how they're going to utilize me, but I know that they're going to put me in the right position to go out there and excel and make the right plays. So I'm really excited and look forward to doing that for this program.